putting an end to identity politics. This is the Kevin Jackson Radio Show.
And what they're putting forth is a total misrepresentation. It is false. And they're putting it out there as if it is factual and then saying, we're going to show this to the American people, but we're not going to show the rebuttal to it by the Democrats. And this isn't not to be politicized. This is about fact. It's about evidence, about data. It's not about making up a false memo based on a false premise that the chairman hasn't even read and then to put it out there. Of course not.
Well, then why are they so anxious to release it?
Because it's not even true. It's not even true. They have made up a memo that isn't even true, and they're lying to the American people.
So what are you going to do about it?
Welcome back, everybody. Kevin Jackson. I love that interview with Will. It's not even true. They're just lying. Oh, my gosh. You can't believe it. God, Nancy Pelosi is scared to death. Scared to death. Welcome, everybody. Kevin Jackson. It's the Kevin Jackson Show. KJRadio.com, 844-551-8255. Imagine being a Democrat right now. I would love to be a fly on the wall where any Clinton exists. Yeah. While Hillary Clinton uses her last days of freedom to read from Peter Wolf's fiction, Fire and Fury, on the Grammy, she should be asking herself, what happened to get me to here? Yeah. What of Obama? You think Barack Obama's getting restful sleep? There's not going to be any plausible deniability on this. And let me tell you, because I know that there are people out there going, Kevin, it's that time again, isn't it? Come on, everybody. You ready? I told you so. The Barack Obama in 2018 will have his reputation so sullied, there are going to be people that hate to admit they voted for him. And let me tell you right now, there's some people listening to this program who hate they voted for him. They know it. Admit it. I know you're not going to do it because I wouldn't do it. I would be afraid. I would be a little embarrassed. But here's what I would do. I will tell you, if you believe in what I'm doing and you understand I'm not going to ridicule you, send me a note and say, Kevin, I'm one of those people who voted for Barack Obama and I'm embarrassed. I'm curious because they exist. Let me tell you something. When I'm out and about, I did 2 speaking engagements in the last week and a half or whatever. And I'm going to tell you something. People come up to me afterwards and go, Kev, I'm one of those guys you talked about. I'm one that's embarrassed. I'm embarrassed I voted for Hillary. I'm embarrassed I voted for Obama. I'm embarrassed I voted Democrat. I will never vote Democrat again. I'm hearing that. How many people are embarrassed that they're a Republican right now? If you're a Republican, let me tell you what you are. If you're a conservative, you are ecstatic. You finally feel like you're being vindicated. You've been lied about. You've been called all kinds of names. Imagine somebody says, that so-and-so beats his wife. You know, like it was that movie Gone Girl, I think it was, where everybody accused Ben Affleck's character of having killed his wife. And she plotted it all herself. And then at the very end, she comes back and everybody's like, whoa, he didn't kill his wife. But leading up to that point, you wife killer, you need to burn in heck, and all this. They're just screaming at this guy every time he goes out. It was kind of a take on the Scott, what's-his-face story where he killed Lacey, the Scott Peterson, right? So, you know what you've been? You've been accused of killing your spouse. Because I know a lot of ladies listen to the program. Thank you, ladies. But you've been accused of killing your spouse, and you know you're innocent. You're going, what are y'all talking about? And your spouse has set up their own murder, make the disappearance, make it look like a murder, and they planted it on you. And suddenly they come back, and everybody who scowled at you, who yelled at you, who thought badly of you is going, I'm really sorry. Oh my goodness, sorry, Kev. Geez. And you're sitting there going, you're getting all sister on them. Yeah. What you got to say now? And you deserve it. You go straight up ghetto because you deserve to do that. See, you've been vindicated. So I'll ask you again. Do you know Republicans and conservatives who are going, geez, it's terrible to be a Republican or conservative right now, man. No, every one of us is out there going, we told you. We've been telling you these people are liars. We've been telling you they're crooked, etc. We've been warning, and you just dismiss us. Well, now you're going to get a mouthful, not a lipful. That you got some big lip, baby. But you know what I'm saying, folks? It's your time. Quit hiding. Get out of the shadows. If you haven't come out, I mean, I don't know what else it's going to take to get you out. Holy cow. Barack Obama's gotten no restful sleep. McCabe is in serious trouble, and his troubles are just beginning because McCabe is a precursor to what the Democrats can expect, and he knows what's coming. I told you guys, 2018 is going to be a horrible year for the Democrats. January is over. Well, it's not quite. President Trump is still on rock star status. I want you to understand what's going on here from a political perspective. You've got Donald Trump, who is fighting off wolves with his left hand. Just he's slicing and dicing these fools, these clowns. Think of him as killer clowns, okay? He's just slicing these killer clowns, cutting off their big old feet, where they can't walk, then they topple. Boom, 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 boom. And on the right side, he's building an economy. Things are just progressing. Little by little. No big deal. Moving along. There's practical peace. I saw a thing where they said North Korea is in check. I don't remember. It was like 2 or 3 places that are hot zones in the world are starting to come to the table, negotiate. Iran was one. They were starting to go, you know what? We got to start paying attention to this guy. Because our media has been trying to hammer Donald Trump. And under normal circumstances, you know what the world has seen? The world has watched as conservatives and Republicans just go, oh, and they just roll over to get their belly scratched. And Donald Trump says, I ain't rolling over for any of you clowns. I got these guys on the left. They are defeating themselves. You want to know why Donald Trump doesn't have to fight hard against the left? Because they are kicking their own butts. They want, I heard that Asian guy, Ted Lieu. Donald Trump better not fire Robert Mueller. Why does he need to? And I'm not going to get into it this hour, but next hour I want to talk about one of the strategies that the left is using that is so ridiculous. They have a ridiculous strategy for immigration. They have a ridiculous strategy for what they're going to try to be is the next thing that they try to put on Trump. And let me tell you something, folks. Trump doesn't need Teflon. He can wear beautiful Italian silk suits. And they can throw as much crap at him as they want because he doesn't need Teflon. He's got a, what do they call it, that beam in Star Wars, like you push the button and it just sets up a whole protective thing around you. That's what he's got. It gets nowhere near the suit. That's what I want you. Forget it hitting the suit and rolling off. It gets nowhere near. Trump is in fine wool silk blend, and he walks along in these beautiful suits, not even thinking about it because he's got this big bubble of protection around him called the truth. See, Bill Clinton needed his Teflon suits because he got a lot of crap thrown at him, but it was legit. Barack Obama as well. But now that government that we have known existed, the deep state within our own government that is plotting against us, all it's looking to do is grab money from us in the most clever ways, is now about to end. Serious trouble. Trump is at rock star status. Left has been proven to have nothing but lies. Comey and Strzok lawyered up. FISA memo coming out. But if Democrats think January was bad, wait till February. Be happy February is a short month, Democrats, because they've reached DEFCON 1. It will be the worst month of the year up until November. And to say I told you so is not enough. I'm going to tell you right now, it's a misstatement. Democrats were warned, folks, multiple times. But the days, plural, of reckoning are approaching. And many conservative Americans, we await our comeuppance. To see Democrats finally go down in flames is going to be a sight for sore eyes. And we aren't wishing any bad karma. This is not about us wishing bad karma. This is karma. We didn't wish this on them. We told them. McCabe's troubles, by the way, are the FBI's trouble. And the fallout that's going to devastate the Bureau and others is going to force the FBI to clean up its act.
He won't stop until he's the top-rated radio talk show host in America.
What kind of weird competitive freak are you?
This is the Kevin Jackson Radio Show.